All right, we're going. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. A little bit early this morning as I gave you guys the notification and post. If you didn't miss that, you see this. Hey, what's going on? My daughter has an award that she's getting in about 30 minutes. So needed to do this earlier. It's, end of school, graduation day. And so going to go attend that. And that starts at 9. So I'm here a little early. Anyways, good morning. Glad you're here. Continue to hit on this because why not? It's every day for the month of June, June 1st through the 27th. That is the June Boom contest that Kelly and I are running. If you have not seen that, make sure that you look in Impact Makers for that flyer. Comment if you get 3, 5, 10 enrollments. If you help 3 people get to consultant, if you help 1, let's cheer that on. And so that is going on. Those payouts will happen here at the end of the month. The next piece and part of that you guys should, I hope people are using this week. I saw, something yesterday. I think it was from Barbie. I may be incorrect. We're using the free shipping this week as a lead into something next week towards the end of the month in regards to get ready for the 4th of July. 9 days before the 4th of July. What perfect timing and great thought. I mean, again, if it was Barbie, great. If it was someone different, I'm sorry. But that's phenomenal. Love it. And use that as the end of the month motivator. Talk to people about that. Hey, free shipping this week. You get 10% off if you order over, $250, I think is the mark, 275 Canadian. So do that. The other part of that is I mentioned yesterday that really what should we, what better than to do in the month of July? Let's run 3 9 days in a row. 3 9 days where, it's essentially a 10-day, have a 10-day, lead up. That's something that I am, I think would be great. I'm going to need people to help me execute that, but I think it would be phenomenal to do. Let's get it started. We got to do it right now so people can get ordered essentially this week, next week. Phenomenal way to kind of really build this community. Kelly and I were just having a discussion about it, and she made this comment, and I totally, I think she's spot on in the fact that she goes, we used to think 50% of our business was events. And she made the comment, she goes, I think now it's 75%, and it might even be 95% of our business are events. Now, here's what I understand too. There's local events, and as Kelly and I have seen over time that, so many of you that are joining in, and, maybe, we have Sherry here, maybe a few others, Laura, that are joining from Spokane, but most everyone is joining from way far away. And that's where events have been great quarterly, whether it's a celebration or top achievers or a UIA or, IC University. Any of those events are a way to get together with people and really connect, but reestablish belief. And that's what we think we're totally missing and get it. And so this is my question. I shared this the other night when I happened to fill in for Kelly on with Josette and Holly and Whitney and Natasha and Megan and the whole rest of the crew, is that if for example, in Canada, as it was told to me, this may be different, is that right now they're projecting to where they could open up August 2nd. Okay. If that's the case, then this is what my thought is. I would suggest you have events planned August 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, and just keep going. Do they have to be Isagenix launch parties? No. Get together, have a wine and, let cheese, whatever it may be, cheese, because why not wine and cheese? But plan on those events and say, hey, let's get together. I really miss community. It's a way for you to pick the people that you want to be around to up-level yourself. One of the things that I realized here in, 2020 going to 2021 is the people that were like, oh, woe is me, my life sucks. Oh, this is horrible opportunity, horrible situation. I chose not to be around because that isn't how I viewed it. I view it as quite, honestly, you see an obstacle, there is some opportunity, some way, somehow. Yeah, I believe that absolutely the last 18 months have provided great opportunity for tremendous business growth. I have this saved on my phone, and I might just post it here because I think it is such a great testament where there's a lady and she was profiled by, I'm just pulling it up. I think it was Business Insider magazine. And a 28-year-old mom took her $1,200 stimulus and turned it into a $1.3 million business. Hello. Hello. McFly. Those opportunities are there if you go and capture them. Now, she was already in a place to pivot to make it worthwhile. She had a community. She built a Instagram following. She's doing, personal business coaching for millennials because that's where she was at in herself. It's very unique, but yet what it tells me and shows me is like, come on. There's absolutely the opportunity to do whatever. Same in the US. If you're in a state right now where you can run events and you're not running events, then don't sit here and complain about you don't like where your business is. Now, I'm not being a jackass. I'm just trying to say, hey, we got to take ownership, right? And if we can run events and we understand events are a big deal, and I'm speaking to the mirror because I'm looking at my own face, but I know this is, last weekend we had basketball at our house. And I mentioned this to you. I talked to one lady about isogenics. She asked, guess what? This Saturday, we're going to have my son's soccer team here. Is there a chance that's probably going to, somehow, some way turn into, what do you do for a living? How, like, whatever it may be. Isogenics is going to somehow, some way be brought up. If not, we just have a deeper connection with families that my son plays with. The next night, Father's Day, we're going to have basketball here again. I'm going to be probably the oldest guy on the court, and I'm going to be running with them. Why? Because I take care of myself. Again, those events all bring opportunities for conversation. It doesn't have to be come, sip, sample, taste my product. If you want to do that, if you want to warm up those people where they come to your house and you're like, oh, they're not bad people. Oh, yeah, that's comfortable. Oh, great. Then awesome. All right? That's my encouragement for today, and it ties into this thought of the day. If you choose to be buried, it's your choice. The dirt which could bury you is the dirt which you can use to get out of the hole. I heard this story this morning about this farmer. He had a donkey, and this donkey fell into the well. And he looked down this well. He's like, I can't get this out. I can't get him out. It's like, you know what? We're going to bury the donkey in there and just move on. So he goes and asks his friends to come over and help him fill in this well with dirt. And so they start throwing shovelfuls of dirt in there, shovelfuls, not big dumps, just shovelfuls, because there's, people, and the donkey's down below and he gets hit with the dirt. It's kind of like, oh, they're trying to bury me down here. Well, the donkey just shakes off the dirt, steps on it. They kept throwing in the dirt. The donkey kept shaking it off, stepping in it. Well, just imagine what happened as that dirt level got higher and higher. That donkey's still standing on top. If it's getting buried from its feet up, it can just step up. Eventually, the donkey walked out of the well. Don't be the jackass that lets the dirt in life bury you. Be the donkey that steps out of the well. I hope you guys have a great day. I will see you later today. For those of you as a part of the Leadership Development Program, you still have time to sign up. I hope to see you there. Have a great day.